Hello everyone, welcome back to No Nonsense Combat. Simple self-defense techniques that you can use, hopefully, to get yourselves out of a sticky situation. I always say hopefully because nothing in life is guaranteed, guys, except paying your taxes and death. So guys, hopefully this might help. These nuggets of information that I'm giving over might assist. Okay, I'm not by all means saying it's going to work for you, but it might. Okay, it's better than nothing. What we're going to talk about today is Karambit blade. Okay, I love this. It's one of my favourite blades. I just like the look of it, and I like the versatility of it when we use this blade in combat. Again, guys, before I go on, I do not condone the use of knives. I absolutely detest and hate all these stupid little boys running around stabbing each other, taking each other's lives for no reason whatsoever. Okay, you can put a knife in the hands of anyone and they can stab. Okay, it's not a difficult thing to do. But saying that, if you know how to use a knife correctly, which martial artists are trained to do, we respect it more. You know the damage it can do, and you respect it more, plus you know how to defend yourself against one, okay? What I'm trying to say is, if someone has got a knife and they attack me, I'm going to use my knife, okay? If someone comes into my house, a burglar, and threatens me or my family and they're armed, I'm going to use my knife, okay? I'm a big believer in using reasonable force and the same amount of force that is being given to me. In other words, if the person is unarmed, I'm not going to use a knife, I'm going to use my hands. If the person is armed, then all gloves are off, I'm going to pick up a weapon as well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Anyway, so, what we're going to show today is, basically I'm going to show you, sorry, I've got a cough. I'm going to show you defense against a strike from a couple of different angles on an armed person. Just imagine Bob is holding a knife. He's got no hands. You have to use your imagination here, guys. Imagine there's a knife protruding out of that little stump there. Okay? So, we're going to talk about when the person comes in this way, or if they're coming that way. That's the first one. So the direction, the trajectory of the blade is coming towards you. Okay? Whether it be as an uppercut motion or a forward stab motion like this. Okay? So, the first thing you're going to do, guys, and I've seen this in a lot of videos where people block a knife, they sort of block the knife with one hand, they're still standing in front of the person. Guys, this is a blade, it's coming towards you. Get out of the way, yeah? Don't just stand in front of it, okay? If that knife is coming towards me, I'm going to move my body this way. I'm going to get out of that way, because I might miss the block, okay? If I miss the block and I'm standing in front, it's going to get me. If I miss the block and I'm out of the way of it, it's going to go across there. The same thing applies for punches. When someone's coming at you with a jab, we don't sort of stay in front, we move. We move our bodies out of the way, yeah? You don't want to get hit. In this case, I don't want to get stabbed, okay? And again, guys, another thing, when we're blocking a knife, not a punch, but a knife, we always use the back of our forearms, okay? Never block with the front of your forearms, because that is where all the juicy bits are, all the veins, and you're going to bleed to death, yeah? If I get cut here, not a problem. I might need a few stitches, but I'm not going to bleed to death like if I get cut on my wrist or where my forearm is here, that's where the veins are, yeah? So we always tend to block this way when there's a knife coming. So that knife comes in. I've got my Karambit in one hand, I've got my empty hand in the other. So again, guys, I'm going to move. I'm moving out of the way from here, yeah? As you can see, it's a simultaneous block. Again, I always say this, if someone's armed, 2 hands on one, yeah? Don't try and block with one hand, 2 hands on one. It's because you want to be sure that you're going to block that knife. Okay, guys, so as I'm blocking, that hand, my unarmed hand blocks this, is going straight in there, yeah? Now, the thing about a Karambit blade is very sharp on the tip, bladed on the inside, blunt on this side. Although you can find a double-edged blade if you look hard enough. But most of them are pointed here, and the blade is on the inside. Guys, it's a Southeast Asian, originates in Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines. It was originally a farming tool. If you imagine, they used to cut the roots of reeds and the vines and everything with that part of the blade, yeah? It's like a scythe, little mini scythe. All right, anyway, let's get back to it. I digress. So, we're here, that strike comes in, I'm moving to the side, yes? There's my cut, okay? As I've got this and I've cut him, and he's gonna hurt, I'm grabbing onto that wrist where the knife is and I'm ranking that wrist back, and I'm cutting, yeah? Again, guys, from here, we move, cut. Try and disarm him. In other words, you're twisting the hand this way. Yeah, it's an abnormal movement. So once you twist the hand this way, the hand may open and he may drop that knife. Okay, whether he does or not, I'm cutting. I'm grabbing on. I'm cutting. I'm going for that bicep. I don't want to kill him, so I'm not going to stab him in the throat. Okay, but here, under the armpit, and then we can just secure that knife. Yeah, hold on to him, secure that knife, or try and disarm. Okay, if not, push him and run off. Okay, so again, guys, that knife's coming. Most important thing, move out of the way. Yes, block and slice at the same time. Boom. Yeah, 1, 2, grab that wrist, slice, grab onto him if you need to. Do anything else you need to do, just go mad, push, run off. But that first bit of the technique is the most important part, okay? So that is if he's coming at you like this, or like this. What if they come at you like that? Like a lot of people slash the knife this way, then it's a completely different movement. Again, guys, so just imagine he's got the knife in this hand, and he's slashing towards me here like a hook, okay? Again, guys, I'm not gonna stand in front. Okay, I'm going to move. Same rule applies. Back of the hand, look at this. That point is going straight into his bicep. Right, I'm going to stab it straight into the bicep. Guys, trust me, these blades, if you ever come across one, the tip is so sharp. It's like a needle. It'll go straight through clothing and everything, okay? So don't think, oh, it's not going to work. He's wearing a jumper. No, trust me, it will go straight through. This one is metal. I haven't sharpened it yet, because I want to use it for training. I don't want to cut myself, okay? But the real one, the real deal, well, this is the real deal, but the sharpened ones are like a razor, okay? So imagine he's here, he throws, again, guys, I'm protecting myself with the back of my forearm. Boom, blocked, cut, either in the bicep or straight under the armpit, yeah? Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to rotate. Again, now I'm back in this position where I'm twisting if you can see, I'm twisting the palm that way to try and disarm. Again, throwing strikes, okay? Or, boom, wrap, yeah? Lock into the elbow, the knife is there. I don't care about if he's hitting me on the back of the head, I just care about that knife, and I can eventually try and twist and disarm. I'm still going to be hanging onto his arm for dear life. Again, I'm more concerned about that blade. Okay, so again, that hook comes in. One, move, boom. Back again, move, get out of the way. Okay, the main part is this. Yes, move. Okay. Nice and simple, guys. Again, if you're in the street and someone pulls out a knife, what's the first thing you're going to do? Run like hell. Run. I don't care about pride. I don't care about anything. I want to get home safe. Run. Okay, someone pulls out a knife, you go. Usain Bolt it out of there. All right? But if you're trapped in a corner, and if you're on the street, you're unlikely to be carrying a knife anyway, so we're going up to unarmed techniques. But if you're at home, someone comes into your house, take out your one, yeah? Get your knife against him. Okay, guys? I hope that makes sense. And again, guys, look after yourselves, look after each other. It's a dangerous world out there. It's crazy, and I hope I'm giving a nugget of knowledge to you guys that I'm helping. But guys, look after yourself, be happy, live your life to the full. You only get one of them, and guys, take care. See you again soon.